of understanding, a story of confusion, of jealousy, a visual display of a side of man I really wasn't ready for, and most importantly, a story of friendship. Has anybody ever watched a show or a movie solely because someone you like is watching it for no reason? Well, it turns out one of my closest friends is part of a male movement that is watching a show called My Little Pony, and I thought it was weird. To each his own, whatever. And, honestly, it's just a show. It's just a cartoon, whatever. I sit down and watch them for a little bit. I honestly don't see the big deal whatsoever when I watched it at first. But then what happened was, we were hanging out with our friend Tony, and our friend Tony just casually goes, "Oh, I binged the whole series." What? Oh, nope. And Jason says, "Oh, well, Tony's my new favorite person now." Well, I'm not having any of that. And so, all right, man, what are we doing? I smoke my weed, I drink my beer. All right, we're watching ponies. Let's do this shit. And now that he's got me fully in the pony experience, he sends me a text message saying, not asking if I'm free or what I'm doing, demanding that I need you to be free these 3 days of this month. I'm like, oh shit, this is the adventure. What do we do? We go to a concert that's really far away? We go to a convention? Shit. I was half right. And as I'm like, dude, you gotta tell me where we're going just so I can be prepared. And he sends me the pictures of the tickets. And I just read BronyCon 2016. Oh. And like texting, you already paid for the tickets? Yep. Oh, I guess we're doing this. And so now he tells me I have to watch the entire series before we see this shit. And so I do my very best to watch as much as I can. And we go to the convention, and I didn't want to stand out. I didn't want to show my fear. I wanted to, when in Rome, you gotta blend in a little bit, play the part. All right. What are we doing here? I'm with you guys. Don't hurt me. Stop it. Exactly. And you know a lady in the stand taught me how to put these on properly. I walked in like, hey guys, I was like, no. Let me show you. Oh my God, I'm rocking these things. And personally, throughout the entire convention, I'm looking for the bathrooms so I can go smoke weed real quick and come back. So, okay, I'm back, I'm reinvested. And so my buddy Jason, who brought me to the convention, he is in line for an autograph for one of the voice actresses. So I'm left by myself for a little while. And I'm just walking around, just smiling throughout the convention. And this guy walks up to me, and I didn't mention one thing. Before we got to the convention, we were given these little colored squares. And these are all apparently very important. You wear these around your neck, green saying, anyone, hey, you look, ponies, let's hang out, let's talk. Yellow, where it's I'm really here to hang out with my friends, not really here to, not here for everyone. And then they're straight up, fuck off. I don't know how I got here. No. And so, naturally, I'm wearing ladies. True story. And this was either a law I was unaware of, or someone confused me for their caretaker. Because this guy walked up to me in a Twilight Sparkle wife beater.
Okay.
That's a thing. That's a purple unicorn wife beater. This guy, I don't know how old the guy was. He had a beard, but he was roughly my height. I had no idea that's how old he was. It was just me, just alone with this one guy. And he just goes off about his fan fiction that he's been writing for ages. And okay, I have the green shit up. I'm ready to listen to the story. I'm thinking of 5 minutes or something. And he's telling the story. 10 minutes by 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. All right, guy. My body's actually getting an autograph. I gotta go. And, so I'm walking away, and he starts following me. And And it just keeps going and going, and I have no idea what to do. I just get my buddy online, it's like, so hey, I didn't even get this guy's name. So hey, did you guys hear this guy's fan fiction? I just unleash him onto this line. I wasn't ready for it. And as soon as his back was turned, okay. Here we go, alright, cool now. I don't know what happened, but then he came back to me. And at some point, he simply asked us, what time is it? And I go, oh, I don't know, it's 12. Oh shit! And he just books it, he just leaves. No explanation, absolutely. And to this day, I don't know where he went, I don't know what was the hurry, and I don't know why he picked me. And later on in the evening, it's like 2 in the morning, and we're headed to 7-Eleven, because it's the only thing open at this time. And as we're leaving, we hear music going on in this one room. And we peek our heads inside, and it's just a bunch of people from the convention, where a bunch of ponies run around. And they're all playing music, and as soon as we walk in, ponies! Ponies! And so we all start making drinks and stuff, but before we can truly get into the festivities, this one guy walks up and has a bag of peppers. He goes, alright, anybody who new walks in has to have some. I'm like, whatever, we're just gonna roll with it. And he goes, this is the second hottest peppers on earth. And I didn't even believe him. And he goes, as soon as I told me that, I started chewing on like a squirrel, like, shit. And then my eyes start itching. So I scratch my eye, and everyone looks at me like I'm insane. Like, what happened? Dude, you might as well just spray yourself with pepper spray. Like, that I believed. I started crying, oh God, it hurt like a bitch. They were right, I was pepper sprayed myself. So I'm going to the men's room, and I'm washing myself off, and this guy, and for some reason the topic came up of like, oh, like I've only been watching the show for a little while now, and this dude who handed me the peppers just goes off. What? I've been watching the show for years! You have no idea! And I'm sitting there with tears. Is this really the time for this? Oh my God! And he makes me promise, it's 2 a.m. in the men's room, you promise never to betray the bronies. I swear on all the princesses of Celestia to never betray the bronies. And it's that moment I realized, this is what friendship is. You never find yourself in moments like this, but I do it with my friends.